Well, hey everybody, it's Tom here. Welcome back to my shop. So today's video, we're going to be making a couple knobs for my car stereo. I know that doesn't sound too exciting, but we're going to try a first here, is because I'm going to make the knobs out of Delrin and I'd like to knurl them. I've never knurled Delrin, and talking to several machinists on the machinist forum, it can be a challenge, and the results are going to be so-so. Excuse me. Because, you know, in a normal knurl on metal, you're moving the metal and forming it, you know, to the peaks and the valleys there to get your knurl, whereas plastic, it doesn't want to move. So that's the challenge. So we'll see how we do. But let me grab the camera. I'll take you over to the automotive area and kind of show you what's going on. Well, so you're looking at my recent purchase. I've had Fords, I've had Chevys, I've had Pontiacs, and I decided to join the Mopar family. So what you're looking at is a 1966 Belvedere II. The Belvedere I is a base model. The II is you know, an upgrade where it comes with the outside trim, the full hubcaps, power steering, power brakes. This is a first model year change, the 66s and the 67s. It's got a 273 small block in it, and it came with this old school factory AM FM cassette radio, you know, the good old Craco. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So I still want to keep the old school look, so I got on eBay and bought me a stereo to fit it, another you know, AM FM cassette. Man, the vintage stuff goes for big money, really. Believe it or not, they're not cheap anymore. I guess it's a supply and demand, and there's not much supply, and I guess there's a steady demand for these old radios. So let me get in here. Like I said, I know the light's not the greatest. Trying to supplement it here. So there's a stereo there. She's gonna go in that hole. I got a deal on it because it did not come with knobs. So we're gonna make some knobs for that baby right there. So pretty simple turning job, but you know, make them out of black Delrin so they'll you know, fit the theme in here, and she'll be looking sweet. So let me take you over to the lathe. We'll get set up and see how we do with that knurling. Well, all set up over here at the lathe. Get some knobs made. What do you say? So I've got a piece of black Delrin. It's about 800 thou in diameter, or just a smidgen over 20 millimeters. Plan of attack is going to be to go ahead and face it. We'll center drill it, get a center in it to support it, since that's what they say to do on the forums, to make sure it doesn't wiggle on you. And then we'll go ahead and knurl her, and then I'll you know, drill the right diameter hole, part it off, drill the right diameter hole, part it off, and we'll have two knobs. So let's get to cracking. What do you say? Man, she's a wiggle wobbler, ain't she? I might have to chuck her up and... yeah, let me do that. Let me chuck her up and then face her and get that center drill hole done. And then we'll pull it back out, because that's like a spaghetti noodle. Hopefully that's a little better. Well, I think we're ready. Let's give it a try. First attempt at Knurling Delrin. I got you set up on the tailstock instead of on the compound in case this thing vibrates. And I cleaned the wheels real good because the last time I knurled brass, and there's a lot of brass remnants in the knurl, so we'll see if it leaves a gold color or not. And both wheels are turning. Let's see what we got. Alright, looks like we're making a pattern. Yeah, cool. Alright, we'll continue on. That should give me plenty. Zero out my X. Crank her in a little bit. I don't know if you can see this. Probably where the camera is, you can't see me. And we'll come back. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. Let me get you over here. Maybe you guys can see that a little better. Well, cool. I was worried there's going to be more drama with this than there actually is. So let's crank her in just a smidgen more. Starting to get a decent pattern. And maybe we'll be good. Sweet. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me throw a little extra light in there. So the knurl is forming pretty good, but there's a few spots. I don't know if you can see that they're not. It's trying to obviously move it around. But I think I am going to quit while I'm ahead. Looks still pretty good, just like I said. Not perfect, but I wasn't expecting any good results, to tell you the truth, so we're going to go with that. Maybe you guys can see better now with the knurl out of the way and see what I was talking about. That section right there, it's not really good, but yet it cleans up better. Hold on. In other sections, it looks good. The thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just part it off here, get rid of that bad section, and then we'll use the good knurl section there in the middle to make the two knobs. Get that nub cleaned up. We need to go in 1/2 inch. let's go ahead and part this baby off. Over here, just a smidgen larger than 1/2 inch so we can clean up the face. That's good right there. A lot of carriage. Let me slow her down. And we'll make us one knob. Well, I was going to break that edge, but I'll just go ahead and put it in the chuck and put a nice chamfer on it anyway, so we'll just go ahead and run it all the way in. Be done with it. If it'll let me. It's just going to bounce and I'm going to have to break it off here. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that didn't work, did it? Now, Bozo got me. I drilled her just a smidgen too deep. So I got a hole in the front. Fiddlesticks. Don't you hate it when he makes it into the shop? Alright, yeah, I meant to go like 400 thou. So, oh well, shop wife. Let's continue on. I think I got enough for 2 still. Okay, so there's 2 knobs. Made with no hole popping out the front face. So I was going to make one off camera anyway since you saw me make the first one, but I just went ahead and made both of them since you saw me go through the motions, but you just saw me drill the hole too deep. So we've got our knobs. Time to clean the faces up and put a chamfer on that. Get rid of that knob. Bye, you little nub. There we go, sweet. All set up over here at the mill. Got my stop in here so we can repeat, do the second one. Won't have to indicate off the, the jaw and off the part, so we're centered. We're all right with the world. Let's go ahead and drill. We're gonna do an 832 grub screw, so this is the tap drill size. Set my DRO quill because it's hard to feel on Delrin when you break through. You should be there. Just gonna hand tap it. Got my nice little Starrett 174, I believe the number is on it. So we should be able to start her decent and get her going straight if I can reach around you guys. And I may have to come back with a bottoming tap. This spiral flute, that tip might be too long and it may bottom out to the bottom of that hole and not get all the threads cut. We'll see. good. Tap made it all the way through, so what I was talking about is sometimes if you have a small bore, small hole, you know, your tap's going to bottom out from that point where there's no thread cutting, so you can't get that full thread depth. But we're good. Nice. I'm going to knock the other one out. Well, let's go ahead and give these knobs a try. Try to add enough lighting in here for you guys. It's going to be probably a little bit dark. Hopefully, looks like it's not too bad on the viewfinder, but I can add a little bit extra here. I can grab this light so you can see. Let me slide over here and get creative. Put you right here. Hopefully, it's going to be some wobbling, I'm afraid, because I'm trying to do this with there. 3 hands and I've only got 2, so. And of course the flats have got to be on the bottom. So, see if we can do this and you guys can see. I may have to, maybe I can. There you go. Looks like might have some success. Yeah, there you go. That doesn't look bad, does it? Let me grab this one so I can get her started. There, sweet. I hope you guys can see that. Knobs look almost factory. See if I can hold her. Oh yeah, I got the battery cable disconnected, so it won't come on, because if it did, then I'd be playing music and get a copyright strike violation. But hey, I think we got a winner here. What do you think? Well, there you go, guys. Just a quick and easy project. You know, I've been working on the car. The camera gonna pick it up. You know, for like the last 3 weeks, so I hadn't had a chance to get any video made for you guys. So I'll show you for you muscle heads that like the old stuff. So yeah, you know, I've been doing a disc brake conversion on the front, rebuilt the whole front end with new ball joints, tie rod ends, control arm bushings, you know, all that good stuff. A new valve cover gaskets, new thermostat. I got the new plugs, wires, points, condensers, cap, rotor. Got the carb tuned up. So that's what I've been working on. I've just been busy. So I figured, you know, I got to get some content out for you guys. So I figured, what the heck, let's go ahead and get those knobs made for that stereo. So it is pretty cool that you can Knurling Delrin with, you know, a fair amount of success. And also, you know, I figured I'd show my screw up, because, you know, that's the way things happen, you know, we're all human. So, you know, if you don't screw up, you know, you're not doing something right. But that's going to be a wrap. I appreciate you watching, appreciate you subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next video, all right? See ya.